Manuel, at around what time are you going to be home today? I need to know whether I should make dinner for you or not.
Huh? No, I'm gonna be eating outside again, of course. Listen up, Agatha. You need to stop trying to follow my every move. You see, we're basically just husband and wife by law, which means that the honeymoon we're gonna be going on started this weekend is just for show. Since everyone would find it strange if the CEO's son didn't go on a honeymoon with his wife. You were just married off to me by your father as some sort of business strategy, so don't try and take away my freedom from me. You do whatever you want, and I'll do whatever I want. Understand?
To be honest, I don't quite understand what you're trying to tell me, but your father told me that he would be visiting our house tonight and that he's going to be here very soon. I think it would be best if you're home when he comes.
What? My father? Why in the world is he going to pay us a visit? I don't remember doing anything wrong.
Your bag suddenly broke, right? And so you were going to borrow your father's instead for the honeymoon, remember? I don't understand why you're suddenly panicking after I told you that your father would be visiting us, though.
Oh, so that's why he's going to be coming to our house. It's fine if that's the case, though. And here I thought that...
Okay. Apparently he's going to bring 3 of his bags and wants you to choose which one you're going to bring. Which is why you need to be here when he gets here.
How long is it until he gets there?
He'll probably be here in around 30 minutes. He says he's going to come by car.
Huh. It looks like I barely have enough time to get there before he does. Fine, it can't be helped. I'm coming home right now. Jesus, this better not be some trick to get me to come home, Agatha.
What? I assure you, I'm not lying. Anyways, take care.
Hey, Agatha! Ride the Shinkansen that's gonna come after the one I'm gonna ride myself. The one headed for Osaka, alright?
What? We're not going to get on the same Shinkansen?
Of course we're not gonna get on the same Shinkansen. We're gonna be meeting each other before the check-in at the hotel, right? We'll move separately until then. Oh, and I reserved 2 rooms at the hotel, so you sleep in the one that's not mine.
Manuel, but I don't think that's how honeymoons are supposed to go.
I already told you that our wedding was just a matter of business, right? We're only husband and wife on paper, which means that this honeymoon of ours is gonna be just for show as well. You don't understand even that? Like I said, you're not my actual wife, so you don't have the right to take away my freedom.
But I don't see how me spending time with you is taking away your freedom. Even if our marriage was just a business decision, we're still husband and wife. I thought that we could use this honeymoon to get to know each other more. I understand that you want to maintain distance with me in our relationship, but don't you think that we should at least try and get along?
Sorry, but I don't think the same. So too bad. Don't push your values on me. You don't have the right to tell me what to do.
So we're going to do our own things at our destination? Why are we even going in the first place then? I don't think there's a need to go all the way to Osaka if all we're doing is trying to make everyone think that we're actually going on a honeymoon.
Of course we're gonna do our own things at our destination. And it's not enough to just take a leave from work and say that we're gonna go on a honeymoon, you know? We have to actually go to our destination to make it more believable. Jesus, can't you understand even that, Agatha?
Manuel, I just checked into the hotel, so I thought I'd tell you about it.
Huh? Oh yeah, whatever.
I don't think you're going to bother visiting me, but I'm staying at room 1203 on the 12th floor.
What? But isn't that on a higher floor than my room? Why did you take a better room than me?
Oh, is that so? I don't think that just because it's on a higher floor means that it's a better room, though. Sure, you could argue that it has a better view of the city, but...
Shut up! I'm on the 9th floor in room 910! It's not fair that you're staying on the 12th floor, while I have to stay on the 9th floor.
Is that so? I had noticed that you weren't at the lobby at our designated meeting time, but looks like you had checked in before me like I thought.
Give me that room instead!
I don't think you'd want that.
Huh? Oh, why wouldn't I want that room?
Because this room only has a single bed.
Oh, what are you talking about?
It's not a double bed, so I think it would be difficult for two people to sleep in it.
What in the world are you talking about, Agata? Are you trying to imply that I'm cheating on you or something? I'm on my own in room 910, you know?
Today, a new employee at our company, Monica, is going to be staying over with you, right? And tomorrow, you're going to be sleeping with Marcella, our neighbor, right?
Huh? What are you saying?
I know that you've been going out with other women even now that you're married with me. I mean, you're bringing these two women with you secretly to our honeymoon, so that must mean that they're your favorites, right?
How'd you know about this?
It doesn't really take a detective to notice that you've been cheating on me, you know? Wait, so you were actually trying to hide the fact that you were cheating on me? Well, I guess you did take the precaution of making me ride in a different Shinkansen than you. I was a bit confused as to why you wanted to go through that hassle, but apparently you were trying to hide these other women from me, huh? To be honest, I thought that you already knew that I knew, you see? I mean, you even laid your hands on our two maids that we hired. Not only that, but your friend's sister as well.
You know about even that? Who told you?
About you laying your hands on your friend's sister? Your friend did. Luckily for you, she wasn't married yet. Otherwise... I mean, it really didn't look like you were trying to hide it at all. You were basically flaunting how many women you had. That's also what I thought you meant when you said that you didn't want me to take your freedom or something. I thought that you were just telling me not to do anything about you cheating on me. Besides, did you really think I was so dumb that I wouldn't have noticed any of that? And I guess when you yourself are dumb, you just assume that other people are also, huh?
Huh? Did you just say that I'm dumb? Wait, hold on. If that's the case, then... Fine, if you already know, then it can't be helped, I guess. I mean, it's not like you're in a position to be able to divorce me anyways.
What? What do you mean I'm not in a position to get divorced with you?
You already understand yourself, right? Your dad's company is just a tiny company that works for my dad's company. You see, your dad married you to me so that my father's company would prioritize trading with your dad's company. If the two of us got divorced, not only would that advantage your father's company has disappear, but my father's company would stop trading with your father's company completely. Which means that if you don't want your father's company to go bankrupt, then you have no choice but to keep being my wife.
I see. So that was the thought process behind all the strange things you've said to me until now? To be honest, I thought that you were just saying all of those things because you had thought that I was too weak-willed to do anything about it, but it looks like you actually had some sort of logic behind it in your mind.
If you understand what I'm telling you, then don't you dare go against me, alright? I'm gonna be with my other women even on our honeymoon. If you don't like that, then go home on your own. I doubt you have the courage to do something like that, though.
I understand. I'll do what I want from now, so you do what you want as well. That's what you said to me yourself, right?
Yep, finally you understand. Just because we're married on paper doesn't actually mean we have to act like a real husband and wife. Leave me be, and I'll leave you be in return. There's nothing wrong about that, right?
Good morning, Mother. Can we talk right now? Oh, hello, Agatha. How's the honeymoon going? Are you getting along well with Manuel? Nope, not at all. Huh? I might sound ungrateful to you for suddenly saying what I'm about to tell you, but it looks like Manuel is greatly misunderstood as to why me and him got married in the first place. That's what I wanted to talk to you about. A great misunderstanding? I don't know if his father thinks the same way as him, but he said something about how he was going to make Manuel the CEO of his company sometime next year, right? At this rate, I can see our company's skills being abused by theirs. I also think that it's only a matter of time before the relationship between our two companies becomes terrible. I see. Just what in the world happened between you and Manuel to make you think that the relationship between our two companies is going to worsen? That's what I wanted to talk to you and Dad about. Dad's probably still asleep since it's the weekend and it's only 8 a.m., but you could probably wake him up, right? Oh, so that's why you contacted me instead of your father. Yep, to tell you the truth it is. I heard that Manuel's father stayed over at our house last night. He's probably going to wake up too after Father wakes up, right? Yep, I think I can get them soon. Alright. I want to talk to you guys via video chat in 1 hour. Can I count on you to get them for me? Yep, don't worry about it. I'll get the two of them ready to chat with you on their computers, so prepare what you have to tell them in the meantime. Thanks, I'm counting on you then.
Hey, you gotta celebrate because I decided that today I'm gonna spend the day with you. Get yourself ready and come to my room in 10 minutes. Hey, Agata! Your 10 minutes is up! Why haven't you come yet? Come to my room as soon as possible. I canceled my plans with my other women and am being kind enough to be with you on our honeymoon instead. But you're gonna ignore me despite that?
Good morning, Manuel. I thought I was getting a ton of notifications on my phone, but it was you, huh?
Huh? What's with that tone of voice? You think it's alright for you to talk to your husband like that? And to think I was planning on being kind enough to spend time with you instead of my other women. Not only do you not come when I tell you to, but now you're talking to me with an attitude? If you don't come to my room within the next 3 minutes, then I'm seriously just going to ignore you for the rest of our honeymoon. You were the one who said you wanted to get to know me or something, right? Well, I'm giving you that opportunity now.
But weren't you planning on having a good time with Marcella today? Besides, I thought you told me that the two of us were only married on paper, and that I would do what I wanted to do because you would do what you wanted to do while we were here.
Huh? I changed my mind. If you understand what I'm telling you, then hurry up and come to my room. I decided to spend my time with you for the remaining days of our honeymoon.
So what you're trying to tell me is that while you get to do what you want to do, I don't and have to do as you say? Sorry, but I'm not interested anymore.
What? But I'm trying to tell you that I'm going to prioritize you over Marcella. Aren't you even a little bit happy to hear that? Any other woman would be delighted to spend some time in bed with me.
I don't know whether I should laugh or throw up at what you just told me. Anyways, what do you mean you're prioritizing me over Marcella? Didn't Marcella just go home because her husband found out about how she was cheating on him with you? You're just calling me over because you've got no other woman to satisfy your needs with, right? Sorry, but I'm afraid you're going to need to go to a brothel for that because I am certainly not interested.
Huh? Wait, how do you know that Marcella went home? What's with you and knowing all this stuff since yesterday? Did you hire a detective agency or something? Or did you hide a microphone in my clothes or something?
No. I know that Marcella went home because I'm the one who told her husband about what she was doing. Oh, and I'm not there anymore as well, so don't bother trying to go to my room. I went home last night, you see.
Huh? Hold on, you're going too fast. First of all, why'd you have to go and tell Marcella's husband about the two of us? That was none of your business. And second of all, what do you mean you went home last night?
I got on a Shinkansen yesterday and went home. It's not really that complicated. And I told Marcella's husband about it, both because I wanted to and I had the right to do it. Oh, and by the way, I'm currently in the process of packing my stuff because I'm going to be moving to my parents' house.
Huh? Just what are you planning on doing? You left your husband in the middle of your honeymoon and went home on your own without even telling me anything? Do you want to get divorced with me or something?
Yes. I was just about to tell you that myself. I'm going to divorce you.
Huh? But didn't I just explain to you yesterday what would happen if you got divorced with me? My father's company would stop doing business with your father's company, and Your father's company would go bankrupt because of that.
Let me explain it to you in order. First off, I told both of our parents that I wanted to get divorced with you this morning, and also explained why I wanted to get divorced. They agreed to my decision immediately.
Huh? Why? Why would my father agree to such a thing? I thought that he would be furious if you were to do such a thing.
Manuel, it seems like you're greatly misunderstood. It's true that my father's company mainly works under your father's company, but you see, my father's company has patents on multiple products, and...
Huh? What do you mean, patents?
Your father's company outsources the work involved in dealing with these patents to my father's company. In other words, my father's company does work for your father's company that no other company would be able to do for them.
Wait, does this mean that...
Yes. It means that if my father's company and your father's company stop doing business, then it's your father's company that's going to be in trouble. Not the other way around.
Seriously? Are you being serious right now?
And what would I gain from lying to you about this? I talked to your father about this yesterday. He says that there's no way he's going to let a cheating piece of scum like you inherit his company. Meaning that you're no longer going to be the CEO next year, I'm afraid.
What? But what does me cheating on you have anything to do with the company?
Ask him about the details yourself when you go to work.
Fine, I understand. I'm gonna stop seeing all my other women starting from today. That's what you want, right?
What?
From now on, you're gonna be the only woman in my life. I'm gonna take care of you like an actual husband from now on. In exchange for that, I want you to forget about everything that happened up until now. There's no need to get divorced, you know?
Manuel, it looks like you've made another misunderstanding.
Huh? What shocking piece of information do you have now?
Our marriage has nothing to do with our father's companies. We were just introduced to each other, remember?
Huh?
Which means that now that I know about your adultery, all I'm left to do is divorce you. And just because we get divorced, it doesn't mean that our father's companies will no longer do business with each other.
Huh? If that's the case, then why am I not gonna become the CEO anymore?
I think that's just because after seeing your actions these past few days, your father decided that you weren't fit to become a CEO.
Huh? Why not?
Well then, I'll be contacting you about my lawyer as soon as I'm done preparing everything I need. Why don't you take a bath in the meantime?
Huh? Are you trying to say that I stink or something?
I don't stand out appearance-wise, and neither do I have a very loud personality. And for that reason, people often make the mistake that I'm weak-willed. This, combined with the fact that Manuel thought that my father's company relied on his father's company, made him think that I wouldn't be able to do anything no matter what he did. Which is why he cheated on me with multiple women like that. Anyways, Manuel and I got divorced almost immediately after we got married. Which means that the alimonies I received from the multiple women he cheated on me with, and from Manuel himself, wasn't that large. But Manuel, on the other hand, it seems that the 5 women he laid hands on were all married, and he had to pay much larger alimonies to their husbands than the ones that I received from their wives. Soon after this, Manuel's parents cut ties with him, and he was fired from his job at his father's company as well. He now barely makes enough to support himself by doing day jobs and juggling multiple part-time jobs. Always living in extreme poverty since he still has the 5 alimonies he has to pay for.